Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here. How you doing? Right, now regulars to the show will know that I haven't been the biggest fan of Am I Polizeifunk's one-to-one scale maps over the last few months. I found them a little bit of a mess and a bit of a higgledy-piggledy. That might be beginning to change. Today, by them, I actually quite like this one. Now, it does have one major problem going on throughout the map. We will get to that in the second part of the show. But I think I'm coming down with a fever because I actually genuinely do like this one. If you want to help me with my fever, you know what to do. It's time for your daily reminder. That's right, hitting the like button really does help support the channel, gets me seen by more people, and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Right, okay, do you want to see this map then, do you? Do you? It's Shanghai True 1-to-1 modded map by Am I Polizeifunk. There is a vanilla map as well, but I thought, hey, listen, we may as well go with the modded one. It is riding high in the top 20 as well, so I kind of feel obliged to review it. There's your start square, and everything is in there as well. And then if we have a little look over at the resources, well, apparently there's oil under that river. I don't know why that's been done, because it's not a map that's been done for aesthetics, to be honest. What do we need? Well, it's an After Dark and Mass Transit DLC map. You'll need both of those, apparently. And then there's a little bit of reading up with lots of notes about mods and road options and things like that. I had to restart the map with road options switched on because it didn't look particularly right. There's quite a bit in the way of assets to review, to subscribe to, mostly road arrows and things like that. If it seems too many, go with the vanilla. Go with the vanilla, it'll still be fine, I would imagine. But as I've got the PC capable of running this one, why not grab the lot of them? Grab the lot of them. And you know what? The road network for this looks really nice indeed. Now, we're right on the edge of the map at the moment, and you may notice a little bit of a hole in the highway there due to glitching, but this is right off on the edge of the map. The difference between on the right you've got vanilla, and on the left you've got the modded. So don't worry too much about that. I'm not too worried about it. No way am I marking down that. It is just one of those things that's why we have fog. That's why we have edge of map fog, to hide that kind of thing. Now, a few of you will probably be, like we've got a missing bit of highway underneath the elevated section there. Obviously should be bridged. I don't know whether that's me missing something or what, I don't know. We've got some really nice slip lane detail going on here, expanding from 3 lanes down to 4 and 4 lanes down to 3. It's all very nice indeed. And these ramps as well, super slick. Look at the detailing here, super slick, super lovely. All very nice. Now, yes, a few of you may be screaming at the screen at the moment and being keyboard warriors in the comments. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. I'm coming to it. I promise you, I am coming to it. We will discuss this kind of in the second part of the show. I want to talk about what's good first, okay? I want to get the good out of the way. Like, this intersection is beautiful. Apparently they worked with Amalaya on this particular map, and a lot of this does look like Amalaya's handiwork. The good quality intersections. Missing bridge again there. Once again, I don't know whether that's me missing an asset, possibly. I've subscribed to everything, and with the one possible exception, once again, look, nice intersection work here again. Good traffic flow based on the Shanghai. Look at this beautiful intersection. Absolutely beautiful. Now, there is a little bit of street light clipping here and there, clipping right the way through, and a little bit of blue mantle like that. Like the highway just stops dead and is met by blue mantle. There are a few little bits like that. But yeah, I was talking about I've subscribed to everything. There's a possibility I may be missing 1 or 2 railway assets. I have hit subscribe to everything that is in the requirement list, but there are a couple of secondary Blue Mantle, secondary excess extra collections that you can subscribe to, and maybe the bits that are missing are amongst those, but they're not listed as being essential. So I'm not fretting. Now we've got something a bit weird here. Look at this arrow going the wrong way down the highway. It's not the only time we'll see that, by the way. There'll be another, of course, the street light in the middle of the highway too. That's possibly the worst of those with the street lights. But yes, that arrow pointing the wrong way is not the only time. So whatever has happened there, it wasn't a one-off decal. It's something that's, well, just been done twice at least. I haven't covered all of the highways as well. There's just too many highways for me to cover all of them. And once again, little look at this this loop interchange here. Very nice again. There you go. There's another one of those arrows pointing the wrong way. I don't know whether it was intended. Got the same on the opposite side of the road as well, Dave, you saw that. Well, we're heading down towards the start square now, and like I say, I know a few of you are still screaming that we will get to that. I'm doing the good stuff, okay? I think Ammo Polizei Funk has deserved we have a proper look at the good stuff. There's a lot of work's gone into this, like this tunnel. Just look at how beautifully done that is. That is really nicely done. I mean, admittedly, we've got roads dead ending going into the tunnel, but you can't have everything. And then there's your start square. And what happens next? That's right, we've got an asset to look at. And it's this one. It's PS, German Blockhouse Corner 1 by P. Sander. One of those names that makes me chuckle every time I read it out loud. So yeah, really nice corner unit. And factoids, because factoids, and we've got time for a quick one. More than twice as many psychologists commit suicide each year than the psychiatric patients in care. Not one of the safest jobs in the world. I'd still rather do that than be a soldier or a copper. Anyway, German Blockhouse Corner 1 by P. Sander. Today's asset of the day. Okay, let's go and find that road. Where were we? Ah, yes, we had a tunnel nipping in here, didn't we? And it's nicely done, and it nips out on the other side of the river over here. Now, there's a few problems here. A little bit of glitching in the middle of the highway there. Just a tiny weeny bit. Don't know what's causing that. And we've got a big chunk of Blue Mantle going on under there. But, like I say, it's one of the minor issues with the map, that one. If we follow it along, once again, some nice elevated section. And down to another intersection here. Busy one. Looks really good. All the angles and tapering is really nice there. One or two clipping street lamps across the whole map. But we're not looking at those because there's actually a bigger elephant in the room to check in a minute. But before we do that, I want to have a look at the rail. And the rail over here starts off vanilla and splits into 3 lines. Nice and busy there. Once again, off in the fog, so I'll let that go. And then we go over to these custom rail assets. Beautiful assets, these ones, really nice. For some reason, though, on the river, we've got catenaries. I don't know whether that's one of those assets that I need from that collection that wasn't listed as being essential. But I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. Actually, I am going to pretend that didn't happen. I'm assuming that that's my fault and not the creator's fault. On that particular occasion, it kind of makes sense that it's something that I've done or not done. And then we come down here. Now, I'm not so sure about this. This is a little bit of a drop back up the other side. Probably would be okay for a train with the motion to be able to get in and out of that tunnel with a little bit of speed. And then down here, once again, we've got the catenaries on the rail. And we've got a little bit of anarchy issues with the rail lines here. Some of the lines just disappear a little bit. And perhaps I'm just being too much a perfectionist. But yeah, got a few minor issues there. Right, okay, I'm going to take a couple of moments. I'll see you on the other side of this intermission.
Have you never quite worked out how to use Ploppable Rico? And what the heck is Ploppable Rico anyway? Then you need the Beginner's Guide to Ploppable Rico by BonBonB. Click the information button below.
And so back to Shanghai, true 1-to-1 modded map by Am I Polizei Funk, and we have got shipping routes. Now, shipping routes run fine down the middle of the river. These bridges look a smidge low for the vanilla cruisers, but probably if you're playing this map, you're playing with the AVO mod and have upgraded or downgraded your ships to something more appropriate for the actual river. But once again, it's not listed in the description as something that you need doing, but those cruisers just can't quite make it under those bridges. Then we've got the water flow. Water flow is good and strong, not just in the main river, but we've got a lot of small rivers and canals as well. But yes, it's all flowing the one stream. Normally for the map like this, you'll find it all flows towards the middle. But credit where it's due here to Am. There we have some good water flow until right up the edge where it comes in, but you can't do anything about that really. But all these little streams and canals, all very nice as well. Water flowing through pretty much all of them, which is good work. Now, the elephant in the room. Yes, this is what we've had to get to. The highways are great until you get down to the bottom highway where we have lots and lots and lots of pillar issues. The other thing we've got, I noticed in the dark, in the shadow there, was a lot of film grain. I had no idea how this came to be because I never play with the film grain. Where is it? It's there it is. No, down BonBonB. There you go. That's the slider. I have no idea how that happened. That's weird. Never play with the film grain. Today I got film grain. That's really weird. Now this is much clearer. If you were moaning about the quality of the picture earlier, that was weird. But anyway, yes, we have a lot of pillars going on all the way along the highway network on the lower levels. We won't look at absolutely everyone, but we're taking the same route as we did to start off with. Now, not just the pillars, but if you're driving along this highway here, we've got this ramp coming down right in front of you. That is a bit of an issue as well. I'd like to have seen the lanes coming up underneath that one. I mean, Am I has gone to all of the effort to make this highway look really, well, just on point. And then we've got disasters waiting to happen. Yeah, even if you just close the lanes off and run up. In the entire review, you'll probably not see. You've got a clipping lamppost there, but it's not in the highway. There are a couple of clipping lampposts. I've mentioned it before. There are a couple. I'm looking around for them now. I can't find them now. First fly through, I found them. Second time, nah, can't see them. Typical, isn't it? But yes, loads of pillars, following the same routes we did last time round, and showing off all of these issues here. Down here, once again, this looks really nice, but it drops right down in the middle of the highway, and traffic is flowing that way. So it's a lot depends. If you don't care, this is beautiful. In fact, it's beautiful anyway. It's just a bit of an issue for me personally. We've got more blue mantle clipping through there as well, and then we'll zoom along a little bit further. We won't cover the whole thing. We'll probably move on and have a look at the terrain in a minute, because I figure you got the gist. I think you got the gist. And once again, some nice, all the intersections are really nicely done. A bit of clipping through there, but it's not in the highway, so that's fine. I'll let that one go. Do you know what? I can't find it. I can't find one now. I promise you that there is somewhere. A street lamp sticking its nose through somewhere. But yes, it's just not quite as perfect as I think Am I would like it to be. It's not as perfect as I would like it to be. It's excellent. The thing is, overall, if nothing else, this goes to prove that this guy is a bit of a genius. Right, like this. Look at this. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't know what to say really. I love the flow of the map. I'd love to actually have a go at this map as well. One of those things. If you're a real detailer, you're going to want to have a shift of some of those pillars. Do something creative. The map's really nice though. I mean, look, we've got little water features like this that and lakes and whatever that'll force you to work away from being a grid city in places. And the highway network, which really mixes things up as well. Nice little park life area there as well. It's just overall, I'd like to have a go at this map. The map really makes you want to play it, I think. Your chance to vote on it, though. Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? This is going to be an interesting one because I think this might split the difference between you guys. Your vote does count, though, because we use it at the end of the month for the Viewer's Choice Top 10 Maps of the Month. Right, so that was your chance to vote. Here's my opinions. Overall, it's kind of an ordinary 3-star map, but I'm loving the highway work. Forget about the detail, I'm loving the highway work. I think it adds a lot of extra aesthetics to the map. I'm giving it 4 stars. Detailing. There's some really excellent detailing with the highways, and at the same time we have got pillars everywhere, and for every excellent piece of work I think we have to lose one for all those pillars. Basically, you can't argue against pillars in the highway being a detailing issue, can you? So I'm giving it 3 stars for detailing. Once again, some of you might be screaming no, it's 5 stars, and some of you might be screaming no, it's 1 star. Gameplay potential, really want to play this. I think it's got a lot of potential. You might want to spend an hour fixing the pillars. I'm going to give it 4 stars. 4 stars for gameplay for me. Shanghai True 1-to-1 modded map by Am I Polizei Funk with help of Amalaya. I really like this. I never thought I would say that about a 1-to-1 map from Am I, but it's really nice. I really like it. Yeah, there you go. Well, thanks for watching, for commenting, for liking, and for subscribing. What we got tomorrow? Tomorrow is the new Let's Play. Yes, I'm starting my Let's Play tomorrow. Join me every Friday, or every Friday that I can get an update done for my new city build. And there's a map from a year ago on the screen to have a little watch as well if you want. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.